Welcome to Starborn Whispers, where the stars don't shout, they softly guide. If you were born between January 20th and February 18th, then your soul belongs to the zodiac sign called Aquarius, the water bearer. And if you're loving an Aquarius, or are one yourself, this message was written for you. Aquarius is often misunderstood. They are the visionary, the rebel, the thinker, the dreamer, the one who walks slightly ahead of time. But here's the soft truth most people miss. Aquarius cannot love you until they trust you. And they cannot trust you until you first become their friend. Tonight we'll explain this beautiful mystery in 10 softly spoken truths, using warm, simple words for the heart. Let's begin. 1. Aquarius trusts. Slowly, and friendship builds safety. Aquarius may seem warm, funny, and open, but deep inside they are cautious, not because they don't want love, but because they've been hurt before. They've seen people say "I love you" with empty eyes. They've watched trust turn to betrayal, and so now they build slow walls, not to keep love out, but to keep their soul safe. Before an Aquarius gives their heart, they need time. Time to watch, to observe, to see how you treat others. They are searching for character, not charm. Friendship gives them this space. There's no rush, no pressure, just gentle time to grow trust. Without that trust, love can't begin. But with it, Aquarius will offer you a forever kind of heart. 2. Aquarius connects through the mind first, not the heart. Aquarius is an air sign, which means they live in the world of ideas, possibilities, and thoughts. They're not drawn to the surface, and they are fascinated by what lies beneath. Before they fall in love, they want to fall into your mind. They want to hear your dreams, your questions, your strange theories about life. They don't want small talk. They want soul talk. They are more attracted to meaningful conversation than to romantic gestures. A 2 a.m. discussion about galaxies will touch them more than a dozen roses. If you want to love an Aquarius, begin with their thoughts. Because once you reach their mind, their heart will quietly follow. They crave freedom and fear losing themselves. Aquarius is fiercely independent. They need space the way a bird needs sky. They're not afraid of love. They're afraid of losing who they are in love. They don't want to be told how to dress, how to feel, how to behave. They want love that accepts, not love that controls. This is why friendship feels so natural. Friends don't demand. Friends don't own. Friends let you be your weird, wild, wonderful self. In that space of freedom, Aquarius begins to trust. And once they feel safe, love follows gently, like a soft breeze. They observe silently before they commit. Aquarius may appear relaxed, playful, and casual. But don't be fooled. They are always watching. They notice how you speak to the taxi driver. They remember how you treated someone when you had nothing to gain. They're not judging. They're just quietly reading your spirit. In romantic situations, people often pretend. But in friendship, we are real. That's why Aquarius prefers to build love from friendship. Because it shows them who you truly are. They don't fall for performance, they fall for authenticity. Friendship is their microscope. And once they see your heart is kind, they begin to open theirs. They guard their emotions but want to be understood. Aquarius can be hard to read. They may laugh when they're sad. Stay silent when they're hurt. Talk about the stars when their own heart is breaking. But that doesn't mean they don't feel, and in fact they feel deeply. They just don't always feel safe showing it. They've learned that people sometimes use vulnerability against you. So now they wear armor made of smiles and silence. But a true friend sees beyond that. A true friend says, "You don't have to talk. I'll sit beside you anyway." In that kind of love, Aquarius begins to bloom emotionally. Friendship becomes the mirror that reflects their most honest self. They need to be accepted, not fixed. Aquarius is different and proud of it. They think in colors, speak in questions, dream in spirals. They don't want to fit in. They want to expand the world around them. But in love, many people try to adjust them. Don't be so distant. Be more romantic. Stop being weird. Nothing pushes Aquarius away faster. But a best friend? A best friend says, Your weirdness is what makes you wonderful. Your silence is still a song. When Aquarius feels seen and loved exactly as they are, that's when romance becomes possible. They hate drama, but crave deep connection. Aquarius wants peace, not performance. They don't like yelling, games, or emotional roller coasters. They aren't impressed by grand jealousy or toxic passion. They want something real, but calm. Friendship gives them that peaceful space. It's not about emotional highs. It's about emotional safety. When Aquarius feels calm in your presence, they feel safe to love. And when love grows in peace, it grows strong. Deep love doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be steady, like the ocean. They want a mission partner, not just a lover. Aquarius is here for more than cuddles and date nights. They're here to change something in the world, in their community, and the lives around them. They don't want a romance that distracts them. They want a partner who walks beside them, shares their dreams, and dares to dream even bigger. They're not looking for perfection. They're looking for purpose. A friend who supports their passion becomes more than a friend. They become the love they've been waiting for. Before they ask, "Do you love me?" they'll ask, "Do we believe in the same world?" They fear losing themselves in romance. Some people melt into each other in love, but Aquarius needs to stay whole. They've worked hard to become who they are, and they don't want to lose their identity just to be someone's other half. In friendship, there's no need to impress. They can talk about aliens, injustice, the way clouds move, without apology. And when someone loves them not for who they pretend to be, but for who they truly are, that's when they fall in love. They don't want to be your fantasy. They want to be loved for their truth. 10. For Aquarius, real love grows slowly, like stars rising. Aquarius doesn't fall in love fast. They don't feel fireworks. They feel slow, rising warmth. The kind that starts in the bones and blossoms through time. They fall in love through a deep laugh, a thoughtful text, a moment of being understood. Their deepest love stories begin in friendship, where they are free, safe, and fully themselves. Aquarius love is not a firework, it's a constellation. It may take time, but once it forms, it shines forever. Soft closing for starborn whispers. So if you're in love with an Aquarius, don't rush them and don't chase it, don't pressure, just be real, be kind, be their friend. And if you're an Aquarius yourself, know that it's okay to move slow. You are not cold, you are deep, and you are waiting for the kind of love that feels like home. Thank you for spending this time with Starborn Whispers, where every zodiac sign is seen, heard, and gently understood. If this message touched your heart, give it a like, share it with a fellow Aquarius soul, and subscribe for more soft zodiac truths whispered straight to your spirit. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep glowing, and let the stars keep whispering to you.